Freeform games.
Yeah, manual.
Yeah.
We have a special
Whoever's in charge.
I'd like to guess the game that we were going to play called Mr. Know-It-All.
Yes.
So we have a special treat for you today. We're playing a game called Mr. Know-It-All. We have a special entity here called Mr. Know-It-All. He knows everything in the universe, so you can ask him any question
all
you
of
want.
us.
Yes, this is the one entity. He will answer your question one word at a time. And so, yeah, can we get a question from Mr. Know-It-All? Any question you want. What's the good life?
The
Best
thing ever
is
eating sausage
every
day.
Yes, that is the answer to what is the good life. Can we get another question from Mr. Know-It-All? You right there.
What came first, the chicken or the egg?
Good question.
I
Don't!
know.
Sometimes they don't know. All right, one more question.
How do you dress the middle body?
You
Really?
have to
Try
hard
not
mess up.
Let's get another question.
Is baby powder made out of babies? No.
Another question. Any question?
Taylor Swift ever find love?
Will Taylor Swift ever find love?
Taylor
Swift
Will.
sometimes
see
a future
boyfriend
and scowl
and
menacingly.
There you go. One last question for Mr. Know-It-All. Nathan.
Does Lightning McQueen need car insurance or health insurance?
Well,
he
thinks that
he
ought to
have
some liberal
healthcare
that everyone
pays
for together.
Hey, how you guys doing? Wow, nice. So, we're gonna be playing a game that I like to call the book game, because I'm clever at names. This game involves 3 people, one of which will be able to say whatever they want to say. 2 of which will have to draw every single sentence and word from the contents of books that seem to be on the 3rd row. So we will, if we can get actually those books, that would be great. And just
However you
throw.
want, if you want to throw, that's your.
All right, I'm back. All right. So the books are Philosophy, The Quest for Truth, and The Preacher Joke Book. And can I get a suggestion from the audience for literally anything? Can I get a blender?
All right, guys, look, we've been training for this smoothie making competition for 5 weeks now, and we have no results. I can barely blend the strawberries with the bananas. Tell me you have something.
Here's a common situation. Could we possibly describe as good any person who had the power to save this child and yet refused to do so?
That's what I've been saying! How can we save this competition if we are so bad at it? Okay, how are you on the blueberries? Are you able to mix them with the appropriate texture?
I'm lost. Could you tell me which way to go?
Okay, we always say, stir the blueberries counterclockwise and then clockwise. All right? Are we good on that?
It was bulky and mean. Would kick or run away with the plow.
Well, I can't blame you there.
Matter/energy is all that exists. God, souls, and non-physical abstract entities do not exist.
Ha! Most of us are as decent, generous, and kind as people elsewhere.
I get it. The only way, I see, what you guys are saying is the only way we're going to win this competition is if we play fair and we work hard, yes?
Yes, the initial plausibility of this rather radical view is low for almost everyone, since it denies deeply entrenched assumptions.
Now, what he didn't know was that there was a wasp's nest in his pants.
Is there something you guys aren't telling me about? Are you guys dropping out of the competition?
Now join the three together so that they somehow grow.
You're not dropping out of the competition.
Are you a Methodist?
Well, we're working on a method to get the blueberries and the strawberries and the bananas mixed together, yes.
That's easier and already done.
Are you telling me you've had the secret recipe for these strawberries and bananas the whole time?
From this verdict of the only competent judges, I apprehend there can be no appeal.
Why, you might ask? Why? Because he had faith that could move mountains, and if it could work on the mountains, it could work on the waters.
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't have any faith in you. That's what you've been saying. I've been driving our team too hard. Guys, I promise from now on, I'm going to treat this team with respect, and that when we go out there and we face that competition, we're going to give them the best smoothies they've ever had.
Of all the classes that stand face to face with the bourgeoisie today, the proletariat alone is a really revolutionary class.
And seed!
I don't know if we should do this.
Every member of Wait Improv.
Does everyone come out?
Yes. We do a little game called Zulu, and basically you get a name, common household object, and then you give little gimmicky nicknames to it. So to start, may I have a suggestion?
Lemon
for-
slicer.
Lemon slicer, or I guess any citrus slicer would do.
That's my name.
So a knife, or like what we're talking?
That was an option.
Save it for the scenes.
You hurt my feelings.
I juice pain.
Slices of succulents.
A knife! Dang it! Eye blinder.
Tart and sharp.
Jasmine juice.
Nice slices. Sauerkraut. Just another thing a millennial can't afford.
Citrus guillotine. Citrus guillotine.
Poorly used egg slicer.
Slicing and dicing.
Lemons.
Another household object. Household object. Spork.
She said whisk.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Spork.
A nasty conglomeration of utensils.
Who am I?
A vanilla swirl of kitchen utensils.
Unnecessary.
I call it the fork spoon.
An invention of the bourgeoisie.
All things to all people, food edition.
When a spoon and a fork love each other.
It's from KFC. What do they even use it for?
Rich man's spoon, poor man's fork.
A mistake. A terrible weapon.
Best of both worlds.
Star Trek utensil.
Frustration made out of plastic. Jack of all spades.
Decisive.
Utensil trapped in junior high.
Spoon. Our best dinner friend.
All right. A freezer. And go.
A hiding place.
The brr.
Cold box.
That's where I left the cat.
Chili.
Perfect for dead bodies.
A really cold refrigerator.
Old breeding ground.
Where the pizza lives.
Mini Antarctica.
I was just about to say that.
Another bathroom whisk. This time I heard whisk. I'm gonna beat those eggs. Frisky Mr. Whisker.
Mix it.
Outer space spoon.
Bathroom scale. Bathroom scale.
I don't want to step on it.
No. Actually, we'll do bathroom scale. I need to hear one good one for bathroom scale.
Internal judgment. Just gonna pretend it's not there.
Wrong. I can't see it.
Turn it up 10 pounds. I knew I'd been going to the gym.
Not the same as a bedroom scale.
Have one, don't use it. New Year's resolution.
Now what are numbers anyway?
Must be heavier when wet.
Turn it down 10 pounds. I knew I'd been going to the gym.
My greatest grief.
No good.
Pedestal of pride.
Tells me I'm fat.
The biggest loser.
Doctors have a fancy one.
Another household.
Process napkin.
Napkin.
Immediate note taker.
Immensely wasteful.
Millennials don't have them.
The poor man's wet wipe.
For your face.
Just a dab.
A culinary eraser.
Improv tissue.
My favorite toy.
Another household. Pillow. Pillow.
Coming from my head.
Slumber party essential. For the bourgeoisie.
Sleepy cloud.
The worst weapon.
A pacifist weapon.
A cushion for your noggin.
I put one on my face once.
Sleepover weapon.
Make it comfortable.
You lift up my head.
A barrier between me and reality.
Yep.
All right.
Soap.
Which? Soap.
Good old soap.
Wish wash.
Enemy of germs.
Suds. Keep it clean.
Swearing punishment.
Wheaton's doesn't smell very good.
Scrub it up, bub.
Oh, the receptor of the toilet king.
It sucks. Erase your mistakes.
It's much cleaner than it looks.
Up and down.
Improv soup ladle.
My emergency weapon for home invaders.
Make it go away.
It's actually not as clean as it looks.
It's a discreet picker-upper.
It sucks.
Paper bag. Paper bag. Paper bag.
The hippie version of the plastic bag.
For ugly people.
Cheap lunch. Hyperventilation, please.
Only use when it's quiet in class.
An automatic puppet.
You need a whole swipe.
Way too noisy for its own good.
A jetpack for my sandwich.
One more. Piano. Did I hear piano? Carpet. Carpet. Speed round.
A crappy bourgeoisie bed.
The poor man's hardwood floor.
For dead bodies.
Very fluffy.
For,
The last household. Wait. The last household object. I don't think a sock counts as a loofah. You scrub yourself with in the shower.
Jerry doesn't even take showers.
Okay. 50% don't know what a loofah is. Are people saying socks? Fine, socks.
Sauna for my feet.
Chafing, no thank you.
How many sheep had to die?
Hats for your feet.
All I want for Christmas.
A second layer of shoes.
Another puppet.
Works much better than a trash bag.
My bag puppet is afraid of it.
Cotton, yes.
Can never find two that match.
Wool or gnaw.
Just as single as me.
Gloves.
I have William Shakespeare on
You will lose 50% of them.
All of mine have holes.
You will need to buy several more pairs.
Find them in weird places.
You will never find any that match.
Gloves when I can't find gloves. Food.
That is our show tonight. Thank you so much. I want to remind you that we are doing something special tomorrow. It is our 12th anniversary, actually, of 12 hours. So we will be doing improv from 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. in the Phelps Room. That is a really long time, which means you're probably free for at least a little bit of that time. So I encourage you to come. It is free. You don't have to pay anything. So please come, stop by the Phelps Room at some time tomorrow. 12 hours of improv. It will be great.